Okay, I'm doing a bit of a voiceover here because I've lost the sound again for some reason. I'm going to have to check my camera out. Anyway, we've travelled down from Calais. Well, we stopped sort of just outside Calais overnight, and we've travelled down now to Honfleur. This is Honfleur. This is like a small harbour. Honfleur is a city in the department of Calvados in northern France's Normandy region. And it's on an estuary called the Seine. And they have boats everywhere, and I love boats. Over there is the old town. We're going to pay a visit. I'll show you that in a minute. What's it say here? It's on an estuary where the Seine River meets the English Channel. The Vieux-Bassin, or in other words, Old Harbour. I'm reading this. I've had to sort of have a look on Google to see what, because I've lost all sound and everything. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway. So in there, it's loads of 16th to 18th century townhouses, which we'll have a look at in a minute when I stop gawping at these boats. So do this fishing here, by the way. Okay, 16th to 18th century townhouses. And it's a popular place for artists. I wouldn't mind bringing Sal's boyfriend here because he would love it. Artists such as Claude Monet, and it says here native son Eugène Boudin. I might be wrong here. I don't know. And also in this place is a 15th century St. Catherine's Church, a vaulted timber structure erected by shipbuilders. It's not where I'm pointing. That's the Seine, and that's where it's all coming in here now. So we're going to have a look in. Here's the townhouses, but we'll get a closer look in a minute. I was hoping to do a night one, but it didn't pan out. So zooming in. There's another bridge that they're crossing at the moment, and that here, this is where it goes in, just there. And then there's another harbour within this harbour. So I'm just showing you here the old way of tethering up the old boats. Not these are old boats, but, and there's another thing coming up in a second, which is really interesting. These are still there and they still work. Well, I don't know if they use them now, but these are the way of pulling the old ship, the old wooden ships, to anchor them in and keep them up against the harbour wall. And this is an old anchor. Oh, look at the size of this. And then there's another boat which I look at in a minute, and it's got the same type of anchor. And I thought they were obsolete, but there doesn't seem to be this red boat in front of us here. We're going to have a look at that in a second. Look at these. Look at the beautiful. It's honestly, it's so electrifying, and at night it's incredible. The lights and people are just like so chilled out. Restaurants everywhere. Have a couple of wines. Very, very pleasant indeed. This is that other bridge I was telling you about, the one that goes over it and lets all this lot in here. It's quite a big harbour. There's another one of those. What are they? Rollick? Is it Rolex? Or no, it's not a Rollick, but you can see where the wood went in the holes, and whether it'd be on the boat or whether it'd be on the harbour, and you would grab one, put it in there, turn it sort of anti-clockwise to pull the rope in, as you see where the locks are, and they're still movable. And then flip them back to undo it. So this is really interesting. Well worth a visit. There's an old anchor. I was thinking, how are they going to use that on that boat? Because it's quite a big boat. And it looks like it's still in service. There's a modern one. That's the anchor they got there at the front. It's like a shovel. So you drop that, reverse, and then that would anchor you well. So this is a modern sailing boat. Very nice. Quick pan around all the boaties. And then a quick look at the town, and then the last one coming up in a minute is, oh, you'll see it's really, really nice. But at night this is electrifying, honestly. The boats are still there, everything. It's a vast area, it's a vast harbour. And there we go, that red one again. And then this is the last bit. We came out of the town at a view at this, and this is a fish market, and you can buy it prepared, unprepared, fresh, wherever you want. Look at that. Oh, I love that lobster right now. Look at that. See there, so they're done and not done, so you can buy whatever you want. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Sorry about the voiceover, but I lost the sound. Take care, and we'll catch you in the next one. All the best.